Dann geht's mal los.
Are you here to play
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Transfix? Blink! Some more.
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Let me amuse myself a little. Come on, look at me. Just once.
Jeder weiß nicht, dass ich eine Waffe bei uns gemeldet hat. Dass ich die für Noel benutzen kann. Ich versuche die gerade auf Level 8 zu verbessern. Ich habe die gerade Level 50 gehabt, wo ich angefangen habe zu spielen. Ist die Level 70? Glaube ich zumindest. Ja.
There you are, eavesdropper.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn. Overruled.
Are you here to play?
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
Let me amuse myself a little.
The wind knows me.
Over here. Fast. Look at me. Just once more.
Alles klar. Das müsste eigentlich dann mal für Level 80 reichen und dann müsste ich das für Level 90 noch machen. Da muss ich ja noch mehr Halbmonate ausgeben. Oh Gott.
Are you here to play with
Ja, komm.
me?
Into the wind.
Let me amuse myself.
One with wind and cloud. Overruled.
Over here.
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
The more, the merrier.
Boah, 4, super.
Overruled.
Aber das möchte ich eigentlich gar nicht, aber oh. Aber egal. Ah, da direkt davor stehen, super. Oh, super. Nein! Na egal. Hier ich verbessern. Okay. Ich muss mal erstmal was dafür. Da muss ich irgendwie die besseren ausgeben. Was ist das? Hauptplan praktischer Nahrungsmittel Nummer 30. Hersteller und noch nicht erlernt. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, super. Ey, das kann ich ja jetzt herstellen. Elegant. Boah, die auch. Boah, nice. Ich will die brauchen. Erst ein bisschen warten, um...
Hard work is all there is to the
Boah, schon voll, Junge.
Doesn't matter where. Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Boah, finde ich voll gut, ey. Komm einfach weiter. Direkt Level 97, 57 Abenteuerstufe. Dauert noch ein bisschen, aber ist nicht allzu lang. Nur von 60.000.
hard work is all there is to the craft.
Aber es geht vor auf jeden Fall. Ja, ich will das alles hier verbessern für die Waffe, aber immerhin besser als nichts. Also, ja. Wahrscheinlich auch nichts bringen. Also, Alter, das dauert voll lang. Hm.
When you're high up, everyone can.
Ich weiß nicht, soll ich noch warten für die? Ich glaube schon, oder? Das könnte ein bisschen länger dauern. Wie lange dauert das in der Produktion? Ach, das dauert noch voll lang. Ja gut. 17 Minuten! Ich hätte danach so pleite sein, aber egal. Hauptsache, die wird irgendwie stärker, die Waffe. Tut weh. 113! Boah. Richtig gut, aber Basisangriff 449. Welche Basisangriff hat die? 510. Na, so kritisch. 510, 41. Ja. Zeitaufladerate. Grad 2. Stimmt, wo die, was ist das denn? Okay, okay, da könnte ich das wahrscheinlich auch noch verbessern. Das könnte auch ein bisschen achten, naja. Über euch.
I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, 4 war das, ne? Was soll ich jetzt wohl nur 5 und dann, ja. Drei. Okay. Okay,
Who's our target this time?
Are you here to play with me?
One with nature.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let me amuse myself.
oh mein Gott, ich hab den Jump gemacht.
Just once.
Oh, schon versucht, nein, super. Oh, ist so gut.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Into the wind.
Game's up. Time's over.
Overruled.
Let me amuse myself.
Laid bare.
Blink. More resistance. Shine long.
Take it easy.
Wie die auf den Channel kennen. Boah, super. Was bekomme ich an dieser Stelle immer nicht, diese lilanen? Sehr gut.
There you are.
One with nature.
Blink! Things are about to get dicey.
Transfix.
Let me amuse myself. The more, the merrier. Look at me. Just once.
Ja. Die was gelabert gerade? Ich glaube schon, ne? Siehst du? Dann habe ich das nicht bekommen gerade, das Lilane. Das wird mir wahrscheinlich auch nicht reichen. Na, mal gucken.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Laid bare. Overruled.
Ich kann höchstwahrscheinlich jetzt gerade mal 2 herstellen. Ich hoffe mal direkt hier 3, aber na, ich glaube eher weniger. Dann bleibt man zum Schwittingen. Kann man 2 oder 1? 3, oh. 8. Naja. Ich doch 2 wenigstens. Ich müsste nur einmal ausgeben dann. Huch, naja.
Are you here to play with me?
One with nature.
Let me amuse
Clouds
myself.
high. The birds call.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Over here. Look at me. Just over here.
Transfixed.
Busted.
Na komm. Wenn nicht, das ist auch nicht so schlimm. Voilà. Das Glück. Okay. Boah. Was vorstellen, wenn ich jetzt pleite bin, weiß ich dir mal Bescheid. Oh mein Gott, das ist so. Oh Mann. Das tut weh, aber ja. Und habe ich noch wenig. Wahrscheinlich. 27,6 ist ja gar nichts. Naja, egal. Ich hoffe mal, das macht die naja, etwas stärker. Auf Schutz zumindest.
Oh, how exciting!
Time to go.
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. Nice to meet you.
Wind Strider.
Was? Was?
Time to go.
Schlange, mein Gott.
Leave it all to me.
Alter, du bist so stark, oder nicht? Gibt's was in der Nähe? Da.
Into the wind. One with nature. Time to go. Into the wind.
Quick, fast,
The wind knows me.
steady as stone.
Tschüss, der ist offen. Okay, ich hatte halt. Ja.
Into the wind. Time to go. One with nature. Into the wind. One with nature.
Er lacht jetzt. Ich nicht. Du auch nicht mehr. Du leidest ja jetzt. Gemacht haben wir.
Into the wind. The wind knows me. One with nature. Follow the wind.
Huh. According to Malusa's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Ey, hab ich das jetzt eingesammelt?
Finally found it. Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the synth production. Your Navia's probably arguing.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right? I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back.
Hey! Don't you understand?
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon one. Then why don't you duel me too? Huh?
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going...
Why is she interjecting again?
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time, but that was an exception rather than standard court protocol.
Oh, please. We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be...
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted. Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is... Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never...
I've heard of them, but...
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial. Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage. On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of... During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the court. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while the guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, the suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the... These are the known facts.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And, in truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea. This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to The testimony of the... However, unfortunately... A pile of but now... Realizing this, the true culprit...
So that's what happened. Wait, you're...
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine 2 things. 1, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Ooh! If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home!
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is, then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified...
I've thought about this too. The dissolving power. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but at that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits. What was certain, however, was...
Boss once told me...
What?
If the secret had gotten out, of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had... But by staying silent, we retained the... I was able to become Spina di Rosula's... And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do... But this opera...
So, you mean to say...
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need... I don't need your apology, but since he entrusted his will to you, Clarence...
So... During the duel...
Yes. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles, and taken a countless number in my line of work. I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live, or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callis. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And, at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the time?
Know what she can say?
I know that even with that, alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by it? But if I were to dismiss this, do you know what the biggest flaw in...
I suppose you...
It's timing. I'm a businessman in addition. But the disappearance...
I do apologize, demoiselle.
No.
Is there anything else you can also take a look at my border entry records. Or ask could those records and testimonies do something to appease the
Seems like she got the wrong guy. At this rate, Navia will be convicted for—
I think you've done but aren't you going— He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things.
This isn't just about me. The biggest difference between the people whose families were just many people's images, and whose image is it a man named—
Huh.
Oh. I was way— Life goes on. As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me. Someone needs— Steady as stone.
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place. Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up. The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
Into the wind. Laid
Now the path is clear. Let's go. Laid Though, as expected, the mastermind. Up and find. What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but... Huh? You letters from... And then they were... And all the boxes of things. These names... What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place. Experiment. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. How can someone write something that terrible and you read the rest? Paimon's too scared to keep going. So, wait. Did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... So that's it! Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either! If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water? In any case... Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water! That means this is where they make all the synth! And that special water is the main ingredient! If you dilute it with normal, Paimon will take note. Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes the... Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. Yep! It's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it! This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordials. Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh? Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep, it's... We've looked at almost everything Yeah, we haven't found anything that... No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to... That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera... Sure thing. eventually. We'll find... Ugh. Nothing at all! And Paimon can't even find snacks either! Whoa, really? What Paimon see? Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover? Then... Aw... It's just a normal... So many! The final name she decided... Marcel! Wait, but... Marcel's pretty old.
And whose image do you... Is it a man named... Oh.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rule?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything! After your lover, Vinier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the whole... You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past.
So that's it. And with that, Marcel's motive has now...
This information regarding your past also dismantles your... Well, Marcel... You fixated your gate, so you know...
You also never understood...
Or our determination to see things...
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you really think I wanted to pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, they said there's no way a human being... Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this... Vinier is dead! We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever But I'm not from this blasted place!
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go! I did all of that. I spent my
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! Vinier, please, Vinier, don't think badly of...
At this point, the verdict of this trial is...
Fine by me.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vache and worked as an adventurer with his During an underwater expedition, Vinier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vache as a result. Vache learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young... To cover his tracks, during the course of his research, Vache discovered that, however, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued... After exchanging blows with Spina de Rasula for many years, but although the assassination did not go as... And just recently, however, his attempt to frame Linny thus concludes the enigmatic history of the... The Oratrice will now deliver the final... According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, guilty.
Guards! Take the...
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that...
We really just witnessed...
Yippee! He's hurt so many innocent... Huh? Are you okay?
Demoiselle, you...
The day our late boss had...
Yeah.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to, so...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Ugh, what now? None of this...
According to court
Oh, come on.
Please respect the law.
All right, but...
Through evidence presented in the guilty party, we now turn to the According to the judgment of the guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh?
I mean, have you ever...
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else...
The judgment of the Oratrice. Guards, please...
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld. Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established, all I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know what...
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has...
Yeah, so are the
My dear, don't tell me.
But the way she looked just now...
However, if you thought child had nothing to do with the everything he all shall be... Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things...
So she chose to make...
So you're saying we shouldn't...
She probably just put on... However, please be assured...
All right. After all... Oh, Monsieur ne...
I'm the Chief Justice of Fontaine, of course.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him! Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence?
Really? You... The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please get...
What? Give it...
Paimon agrees! What?
This request...
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth it.
Humans. Very well.
Your Honor.
I will go with him.
Thank you.
Time to go.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just...
Vache!
Ah!
Yes, that's it! So...
Vinier, it's me!
Vache?
I'm here!
Hey, wait!
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't you... You look a lot old.
It's been more than 20 years. All this time. Only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like... Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this... If not for you, I would have continued. If not for you, it's all because of your selfishness, Vache.
Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. I'm Cressy, the only one.
Why?
She doesn't want to... This is what you get. But did you ever consider... You are a liar. A heart... The only thing you are... From the moment you're first...
No!
You still don't understand. But on top of that, she said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show Vache. Vache? 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 Drown.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner.
Even this weather can...
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey!
Oh. It's everyone from Spina this time, though.
So his name...
It's been the...
But, well...
Huh?
Yeah, I believe the story. To be fair, though, she was trying to lean on...
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Oh, and...
Oh, are you two...
It was thanks to her.
Oh, that's...
Anyway, actually...
What is it?
I should pay a visit, and on top of that...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want...
Sure thing.
And in that case...
Yeah.
Huh?
Hmm?
Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Not...
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my...
Don't say...
Sorry about...
Oh, I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but still...
In that case, I will stop apologizing.
In any case...
There was once a time when I didn't want... Oh, which is also why I did... I believed that a true... But Mr. Callis proved me... If not for his... Mr. Callis made... And in the end, a justice that... So, you asked me why I came. I just wanted to... This regret has filled me with it. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epicles indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your...
So, you're at...
Sorry about that.
So let's not disturb... Paimon's never pay... Huh? Oh, no. Anyway, Nervalette is still standing around.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your
We ran into Navia on this...
I see. Then is there something that I can help you with? Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor. Your sibling, another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matched. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
So, at court...
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. There used to be a special sea on the most of Tevat's...
Huh.
But today, what Vache discovered must have been some kind of special...
Huh.
Indeed. Why would the... To be frank, is there anything else you... My apologies. However, for many years, as a divinely... Not only can it produce the which is all to say... I was not aware. In any case, based on while we do intend to get... If we did incur...
If you ask Paimon,
Is there anything... That the sea levels will rise and... Does that appropriately sum...
That's right!
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have... Rumors have it that this...
A prophecy?
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven... Speaking of the prophecy, if the rumors were true...
But with...
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? Very well. It was my honor to provide you with... It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind. And
You really are super busy, Monsieur Nervalette.
crime and villainy do not have the day off. And so...
All right. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped. You know, we've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest? Navia said something about having a place ready for us there, didn't she? Come on, let's go!
One with nature.
Wise. Steady as stone.
Into the wind.
Wheel of life. Ooh, pretty. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
The wind's nosy.
Wasn't there something in here a second ago? Hey, do you know what? Neither do I. I already forgot.